the federal government shutdown, which is impacting flights at Denver International Airport. The FAA says it's trying to reduce air traffic in response to air traffic controller shortages. Those air traffic controllers have been working without pay since the government shutdown began 39 days ago. It is now the longest shutdown in U.S. history, surpassing the previous shutdown that happened during the President Trump's first term in office. And right now, while DIA has announced a number of delays and cancellations, with more than 60 flight cancellations coming in overnight, the majority of those flights are local. Your reporter, Michael Abeyta, joining us live from the airport now. And Michael, you have learned things, though, seem to be mostly business as usual for now.
Yeah, that's right, Kelly. You know, there have been 239 flights delayed here at DIA and 64 flights canceled, which isn't a lot for an airport this size.
Amidst the specter of nationwide flight cancellations and delays, 61 here in Denver, the aura at DIA was relatively relaxed and hopeful.
We're looking forward to good weather. If we have good weather, we're going to have a great time. If it's rainy and snowy, then it's going to be harder.
Jerry Beasley from Boulder was ready for his trip to Belgium for a little adventure.
We're going to catch a boat and go for a trip on the Rhine River and the Mosel River.
He says his flight was unaffected by the cancellations, but that wasn't a huge surprise to him.
My guess is that international flights won't be affected so much because they're the bread and butter of airlines.
He may be right, because of the 61 flights canceled, many were to places like Aspen, Durango, Colorado Springs, Phoenix, Las Vegas, or smaller airports in nearby states. Still, that didn't mean he wasn't prepared.
We came to the airport an hour earlier than we would have otherwise because of the possibility of delay.
But with little wait at security checkpoints and check-in counters, that means Jerry and folks like him did a lot of waiting at the airport, which Jerry says certainly beats the alternative.
The flight's still listed as on time at its pre-approved time.
Was that kind of a pleasant surprise?
It was very pleasant, yes.
Now, the airports with the most delays coming out of Denver are Phoenix with 5, Colorado Springs with 3, Chicago Midway with 2, and then Harry Reid, which is in Las Vegas, with 2 as well. At DIA, Michael Abeyta, covering Colorado First.
Michael, thank you. United is one of the major airlines adjusting to flight reductions. It made up just 2% of the cancellations into or out of DIA today. And in a social media post, United Airlines specified earlier this week that it's avoiding cancellations for certain flights that operate between 7 airports, which does include DIA. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says flight cuts began at 4% on Friday, but will ramp up to 10% next week. He added if the government shutdown continues, those cuts could increase to 20%.